Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Yo, yo, yo. Hey, Chris. Welcome back. I'm glad to be back. Little rusty, boys. Little rusty. What's up, Danny? What's up, Chris? What's up? What's up, everybody? Whew. What's going on, chat? Let me wipe the powder off my nose. What's going on? Hello. Oh boy. Welcome back. Oh, I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back. Oh my God, I'm glad to be back. Man, I completely went offline. I think, well, first of all, oh my God, I got so much to tell you guys. Whew, what a trip. Yeah. I'm just glad to be back. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, this intro is going to be a little longer. Oh my God. Anyway, got back last night. I think I got home. I actually contemplating coming live, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. Then I thought, you know what? Let me do IRL, just like chat, and I'm glad I didn't, because the hell was that? I'm glad I didn't, because the 5-hour time change, like at around 9:40, so about, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes, caught up with the daughter, made sure the house was okay and she didn't destroy it, even though I don't even know if I want to admit this, like, she's 27, so she's an adult, and I made her like a cheat sheet. This is the garbage day. So we were gone for 2 garbage days, and we rotate, blue bin, green bin, waste. They don't always take the recycling. They changed the system. They gave us this mammoth of a recycling bin. I can't even put it in the garage because I need to clean the garage. But anyway, so I mean, on the first garbage day, this is what you put out. Second garbage day, if the internet goes down, because, internet, she can't live, she's like this, even though she's an adult. The internet goes down, here's who you call. If the furnace bursts, here's who you call. All these little things, right? Anyway, so caught up with her, missed her, obviously, even though we FaceTimed her left, right, and center. And then I came downstairs. I'm like, okay, bye, babe. I've been with you for 10 days. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I came here and I put this beautiful system up. And I'm like, what am I going to do, right? So I'm catching up, going on Twitter, and going, I'm going on YouTube. I'm like, okay, how many subs did I lose? Oh, shit. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. I was expecting more damage. Anyway, I caught up. And then it hit me like half an hour later. I'm like, oh my God. I think I went to bed like 10:30. Out. But of course, I woke up at like 5:45. So, fair warning. I don't know how long I'm going to last. That's what she said. No, yeah, anyway, you get the joke. I hope you get the joke. So we'll see. I think it's going to take a couple of days to flesh out. Hey, Diggler! No last epoch for you? I don't know yet. I actually dropped a video today on YouTube about this topic. Help me decide what to play. And there's a lot of good suggestions. But I think I don't have to be so like, okay, this is what I'm gonna play only. So I think, and it's something I've been tossing out there. I think what I might do is, you know, split up my week where, you know, X amount of days, specific days will be WoW, because I know I want to finish leveling a character in WoW. So I'll pick a number of days that'll be WoW streams, and then the other days I can do like Last Epoch, maybe Crimson Desert. I don't know. I'm really 50-50 on that game. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, to be honest with you, from what I'm seeing. Anyway, so that's kind of what I'm toying with. I'll probably start next week. But yeah, like Last Epoch, I always have fun playing it. The problem is not having fun. The problem is sustainability with that game. And it's the same thing with PoE 2. It's the end game that lacks. So, but anyway, so tune in for next week. I don't think I can stay away from Last Epoch. The issue is how long. That's what she said. So yeah, I'll probably start that next week to answer your question. I stopped leveling at the Dark Portal quest, waiting for the core. Yeah, we'll see if everyone lines up, Tiny. But yeah, so the trip very quickly was unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm biased to Europe. Like, Europe is, man, they just know how to live. Like, so yeah, so for those of you that don't know, I went to Madrid. I've been to Spain before. I've been to Barcelona, but only for 3 days. We were going on a cruise, a Mediterranean cruise, so we decided to go early and spend some time in Barcelona. But my cousin works in Madrid. He's been there for a year and a half. Well, it's my cousin through my wife. It's actually her cousin, first cousin. And yeah, we're very close with them. His job relocates him every 4 years. He has a say in where he goes. And I haven't gone to, like, he was in Rome last time. My wife went without me. I don't know why I didn't go. Anyway, and prior to that, he was in Argentina, and we didn't go to there. So I said to my wife, we got to go visit him. And plus, we've never seen the rest of Spain. And man, oh man, if you guys travel and you're looking for something to do, go to fucking Spain. Like, Madrid was unbelievable. So we stayed at his place, which was nice. We were there 10 days. We did 3 days away from them because my wife wanted to see other places. So we went to Sevilla. Highly recommend. 2-hour train ride from Madrid. And then on the way back, we stopped at where the fuck did we stop? Oh my god, I forgot where we went. Starts with a T. Huh. Wow. Anyway, Sevilla. Woo. Beautiful. And that other place we went to, really nice. Yeah, really nice. And the weather got better and better and better. It was springish weather. I got a little bit of a tan. No beach, just walking and seeing the beautiful country of Spain. And wow, we averaged, your iPhone tracks your steps. I didn't know that. My wife told me. She's like, oh, just go on your iPhone. It tells you. We averaged about 16,000 steps a day. The most we did was in Sevilla. We did over 26,000 steps in one day. So constantly walking, sightseeing. It was off the charts amazing. No, Aaron. We wanted to go to Toledo. my wife she was planning on doing a day trip, like going to like when we got back to Madrid. She's like, if we can squeeze in Toledo, we'll do that. We'll go there, come back, because my cousin, both of them work, and they don't eat till like 9-10 o'clock. Like one night I think we ate at 11. So we were planning on doing that if we had enough time, and we didn't, because we did Madrid in the beginning, and then on the weekend we went to Sevilla. And what the fudge, let me text my wife here. Anyway, it was amazing. Totally amazing. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Like her cousin is just, they're amazing, and they have an 8-year-old kid who just I get along with great. I'm a kid myself, so like just had so much of a blast. And he got into soccer, so I got to see him practice and play, and so it was a lot of fun. The food is amazing. I don't know if you guys, there's the ham from the pig. In Italian we call it prosciutto. Some people call it ham. It's the dark ham. They're known for it, obviously, in Spain. Like, it's off the charts. Off the charts. That's all I was eating, man. Even though I have to say, though, it's not as salty as the prosciutto that we have here. Really, really amazing. The food. What surprised me, though, was the coffee sucked. I think I had maybe a handful of good cups of coffee, espresso. I was shocked. It was not good. I had a lot of shit espressos. And I had one Cordoba. Thank you, babe. We went to Cordoba for one day. So Sevilla for 2 and Cordoba for 1. I highly recommend both. Let me say thank you. Okay. Cordoba. Oh, and the place that my wife got in Cordoba, off the charts. She got an Airbnb. Literally, our balcony overlooked the piazza, the plaza. It was just unbelievable. Sevilla. The thing that took my breath away, and the thing that I loved so much about Spain, there is not one bad street you go down. Like, we were walking, like, we had a pretty regimented schedule. My wife, like, did all the homework and had a schedule down. And sometimes, we got lost, right? And we would go down roads that, was the wrong road. And there was never a bad road. Just the architecture, shops galore, restaurants galore, packed with people. Just unbelievable. The vibe was just remarkable. For a 10-day vacation, you guys visit a lot. Oh yeah. My wife, we have some friends that have been to Spain many times, and she picked their brain, and they're like, you gotta, and she's like, 10 days is not enough. Well, I go, you told me to book 10 days, number one. Number two, I typically, first of all, I'm still working. So it's very difficult for me to like get away for more than 2 weeks. So like 14 days is the max that I can break away. I try to respect that, right? They give me a lot of lenience in my job, in my position. You know, I still have the luxury of working from home. You know, I have a very senior position, a lot of responsibility, but you know, I know the owner of the company, he entrusts me with it, and that I don't want to break that trust and take advantage of it, right? So, and second of all, as much as I love traveling and visiting other countries, I do miss home, and I do miss this. I miss it. Wherever I go, you know, when it's nighttime, I'm like, fuck, I could be, you know, I should be streaming right now. I miss this interaction, right? As lame as that sounds. But anyway, yeah, the trip was amazing. But I can tell you, what I went through before this trip, and actually at the beginning of this trip, I've never experienced in my life. Sevilla, wasn't there an Olympic there at some time? Ooh, that's a good question. I was cooking with the one that's cut up into little cubes. You're talking pancetta. Pancetta, Aaron. That is amazing. How was the food? Amazing. Amazing. It almost caused a divorce, the food. Full transparency. My wife is very fit. She's very health conscious. She's very aware of what she eats. And she's very aware of her weight. What? And we're performing a schedule maintenance. Okay. So she's always been the type of eater, like small. And she's a small girl. Okay. She's been skinny ever since I've known her. And she always told me, oh, like when I was in high school, I was much bigger, you know, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, and so she's very conscious of it. Right. So for her, like breakfast is a coffee and like a sweet. So like a croissant with cream or chocolate or a regular croissant. And then she goes the whole day. For lunch, her lunch is just get me a coffee, babe. I'm good. And then she'll have a normal dinner. Well, I don't function like that. Okay? I literally have I have to have 3 meals. So I have a decent breakfast. I have a moderate lunch when I'm away. When I'm home, my lunch, like today, I make a protein shake. I don't have any solids, right? I have a protein shake. That's my lunch. And then I have a dinner, right? So when we're away, I don't have a portable shake machine, right? And plus all the powders I got to bring, because I have all these powders that I put into my shakes and frozen fruits and kale. I'm not going to bring all that shit, right? And plus I'm traveling. I'm going to gorge. So I want to have a lunch. So the first couple of days, like we almost signed papers. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I want to eat. And she's like, well, if you want to eat, then, get something. And then, I became a little baby. And I'm like, okay, fine. You don't want me to eat? Fine. I'm going to walk till I fucking pass out. And I'm going to ruin this trip. I get stubborn. So I'm like, okay, fuck you. You don't want to eat? I'm not going to eat. And I'm like 17,000 steps in. All I've had is a fucking croissant and a coffee. And it's 4:00 in the afternoon. And I'm going to eat fucking concrete. I'm so hungry, right? So, yeah, we almost signed papers a couple of times. And then I said, fuck this. Like, all I need is like a bun. Give me a bun. And, of course, Spain's known for their prosciutto. Like, so after the second or third day, anytime I saw a shop with a baguette, like a baguette, and actually some of them were this big, and they had the ham on it and cheese, fucking give me that. Give me a cerveza. I'm good. And that's it. We would continue walking. I would fucking down that with the one beer. Poof. I'm done. I'm good till dinner. So that was awesome. But, oh my God. You're glowing. I am a baby. Oh yeah. That is my classic weakness. Is okay, you're telling me you want to do that? Sure. No problem. We'll do what you want to do. And I just shut down. Fuck you. I'll prove you wrong. I'm not going to eat it, you know? So I become an idiot. It's a bad characteristic I have. And I'm even worse when it's from my wife. You know, when you've known a person for so long, like, I'm like, okay, fuck you. I'm not going to eat either. I'm going to fucking faint and I'm going to ruin this trip. You're going to have to bring me to the hospital. You know, that kind of bullshit. Anyway, I got over that real quick because I'm staring at all this food. Where, you know, that day that I decided to be a little baby in particular, we, like I said earlier, there's a million restaurants everywhere. And we were walking, you know, we're 17,000 steps into it. You know, we literally, from the time I got off the plane, all I did was sleep, walk, sleep, walk. From the moment we got up to the moment we got home, in between was walking. Only time we took transit was to go to Sevilla and Cordoba. Any other time if there was sun out, we were walking, right? But that one day we had breakfast and then she decided, I you know, all I need is a coffee. You know, what do you want to eat again? You know, that kind of bullshit, right? And then I pouted and I said, okay, fine, we're not going to eat. We're walking by restaurants. People are eating outside. Guys have these big mugs of beer and, you know, the ladies are drinking sangria, like laughing. Very social country, man. And the meals, the food that I saw on the table, I was going to kill somebody. I'm like, look at all this amazing food that I'm not enjoying. I ended up enjoying it, believe me. But yeah, like, just the food is amazing. It really was amazing. We went out for dinner. Well, breakfast and lunch, we were always out. We had dinner at my cousin's house probably 60% of the time. And we hit a couple of restaurants. Obviously, when I was in Sevilla and Cordoba, we went, oh my God. My cousin gave us recommendations in both places, Sevilla and Cordoba. And the one restaurant in particular, the first night we got there, was in like a cave. And oh my God, I had the second best pasta of my life. I personally love rigatoni. That is my preference for pasta type. And as soon as I saw it on the menu, yep, I'm having that because my wife doesn't like rigatoni. So I never eat it at home. Once in a blue moon, I have it at home. So whenever I get the chance to at a restaurant, and it was off the charts. It was the second best rigatoni I had in my life. Unbelievable. And then we went to a steakhouse. You're in Spain. So they took us to a steakhouse, and I had one of the best tenderloin steaks that I've eaten. The food there is amazing. But the coffee, coffee is a me. Anyway, trip was amazing. Highly recommend. Highly. And like I said, very social, very nice, safe. There's a cop presence, like the Carabinieri, the police. By the way, they have AR-15s with them. So, you know, maybe later on I'll share a very funny story. Once I get playing here, maybe I'll still end up talking about the trip. I'll save that. But yeah, so the police are present, but it's not overwhelming, and it doesn't feel like, oh my God, there's so much danger here. There's always police. You just see them every once in a while. And I think they're out there to protect. They get, my cousin told me they get 5 million people, tourism every year. That's a lot of people. And it's already, Spain, I think, is as large as Canada. It's over 40 million people in that little area. Like, Canada is huge, right? So there's a lot, like I said, there's people everywhere. There's like these dive places, like a hole in the wall. It's just got a hole, and they serve like tapas and alcohol, and there's 100 people outside this hole in the wall, and they're all giggling and socializing and drinking and eating, and I'm like, fuck, this is so good. Just loved the vibe of Spain. Like, beautiful, clean country. Wow. I was totally taken aback. I gotta say, I was really impressed with it. That story for a Discord. If you have a beer, I don't need food. No. Beer and empty stomach for me, I gotta have something, even just like peanuts, you know. Oh, okay. So we're gonna start playing, guys, but I do want to get to before the trip. So you guys that are here all the time know, like a week and a half before I was leaving, I got this stomach, I think it was a stomach flu, stomach virus, and it was coming out of both ways. We'll leave it at that. Went to the doctor, and they basically said, you know, you're going to have to flush it out, you know, type of thing. And so by Thursday, we were leaving on the Monday. By Thursday or Wednesday, I can't remember, I started feeling better. I was taking Pepto-Bismol. That's right. My sister-in-law's a nurse. She's like, take Pepto-Bismol. It'll help you, and it did. But then Friday, it started coming back a little bit. I didn't stream. I think Thursday was my last stream, because Friday and Saturday and Sunday, I was still kind of feeling the effects. Like, oh, fuck. You know, and then late Saturday and Sunday, I felt better again. I'm like, oh, thank God, you know. Anyway, my flight was leaving Monday afternoon. And so Sunday afternoon, I typically check in for the flight. Now, I have a little bit of claustrophobia. Not big, but a little. But actually, after this trip, I'm starting to think that it's slowly gone away, because it didn't even faze me at all, right? So Sunday afternoon, I go to check in, and you know, I check in my wife, no problem. And I always pre-assign my seats. I buy the seats because I want to be as far up on the airplane as I can, and I need an aisle seat, right? So that just helps my claustrophobia. So I like to check in even though I got my seats already. It doesn't really matter if you have your seats, but it's always, I do it, right? So I check in, I check her in, I get to me, I put in my passport, blah, 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 and it's asking me for a visa. I'm like, what the fuck? Visa? I didn't ask for her. Why is it asking for me? Anyway, long story short, my passport expired. So my passport expired in early May. And, you know, I'll save you all the bullshit that I went through to, you know, your passport, FYI to all of you, the day you're coming back, your passport has to be valid 90 days after. Okay? So mine wasn't. Hence, my passport wasn't good. I'm like, oh my God. What the fuck? What? Are you kidding me? We're leaving tomorrow. So anyway, I make a ton of phone calls. Long story short, I end up finding out that potentially I can go to the passport office and maybe get a rush job and get the passport hopefully in time. Hopefully. So now I have to fill out the application. Well, passport, thank God they've changed the rules. In the past, you would have to have 2 references, people that have known you for at least 10 years. I think it's 10 years. And they would have to actually sign the application. Thank God they changed that. Although I could have still done it, because so my best friend doesn't live near me. So he was out. So now I'm like, who do I know that lives on the street that has known me? We've been here over 10 years. So my neighbor, he's known me. We're great friends. And I called him. He didn't pick up. I called my other buddy that doesn't live near me, but I know would do anything. Well, both of my best friends in a crunch would make the 45-minute trek to come and, well, actually, I would have went to them. But I end up, while I'm making these calls, I'm also reading the document because I don't want to fuck it up, right? I want to get everything ready. So my plan was the passport office opened at 8:30 in the morning. And I went online and it said, you know, if you want to get a rush, you got to be like one of the first 10, 15 people in line. So I'm like, I'm going to sleep there. I didn't sleep that night. I was awake all night. I'm like, I'm going to leave my house around 5 o'clock and I'm just going to wait for the office to open, right? And hopefully there's not 1,000 people in line doing the same thing. Anyway, long story short, I end up getting my buddy because I'm like, oh shit, there's no signature required. So I call my buddy. He's like, yeah, no problem. I go, I just need your address. I had it on my phone, but I was in such a panic, right? And then because my next door neighbor didn't pick up, I immediately text my neighbor across the street. And I said, Mike, you know, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, Sam, absolutely. I'm like, okay, like I look out the window to see his house. I can't see the number on it. I go, what's the number of your house? You know, I have everything else. Anyway, I fill out the application. Oh, I rush to the pharmacy because I know they do passport photos. I go get a passport photo. And, you know, now it's 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, okay, let me put the alarm on for 5. And I'm going to try to go to sleep. And I didn't sleep. I literally was doing this all night. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? She's going to kill me if I don't get this passport. Like, she already called the lawyer. The papers are coming tomorrow if I don't get on that airplane. What am I? Oh my God. Like, so I'm thinking, what am I going to do? So number one, if I don't get my passport, I'm going to have, so I always purchase the fares that allow changing. Because my father-in-law is almost 90 and we need that flexibility of, you know, if God forbid something happens, we got to change plans, right? So I knew I could make the change, but it would have cost me. I actually went online to check. It would have costed me about $1,200 each to change it a day or two to wait to get to the passport. You had to get a passport for my job last minute. Had to get my father to come down to the office to verify my identity. This is before 9/11. Ooh, yeah. I imagine it's even worse, Aaron. Anyway, I was up all night, just stressed the fuck out of, like, stressed. Anyway, I get there and the door is closed and there's only one guy and he's pacing. So the door is here, and there's a big patio, a big walking area, right? And this guy is like walking that way. I immediately go to the door and I don't fucking move. I look inside, the lights are on, and there's the midnight security guard in a room in the back with a window. And every once in a while I see her peeking and going back in, peeking, going back in. And I'm at the door. I'm like, nobody's fucking getting in front of me. I'm like, oh my God, thank God there's fucking only 2 people here. You know, I think it was 5:45. Anyway, this nice lady, the security guard, hello, can I help you? I'm like, yeah, I'm here to do a urgent passport. You know, I start telling her my life story. She's like, okay. She's like, I'll open the door. I'll let you come in. I'm like, oh my, it was nice, actually. It was a nice morning, so I wasn't cold or anything. Anyway, she fucking opens the door. I walk in and she's like, come here. So I come here and she's like, I'm sorry, I didn't get what you were saying. What were you saying? I go, I'm here. I go, I just found out my passport's expiring. I'm on a flight at 4 o'clock this afternoon and I need an urgent passport. She's like, okay, the door's straight ahead. Do you see those glass doors? I'm like, yeah. She's like, you see that bench on the left? I go, yeah. You see the this they have those things to separate people where the lineup forms, right? She's like, that's where you wait and someone will be out. Thank you. So now I'm inside and I'm at the front. I know I'm going to be number one. So now I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Now it's just a question, am I going to get my passport in time? I never in a million years that, like, I thought the chances of me getting a passport in like 5 hours, like I have to be at the airport by 2 o'clock. Okay. The latest. I'm like 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, like 4.5 hours. There's no fucking, like, you know, Mr. Negative, right? Anyway, a guy comes out at about 7:30 and he's like, you know, and now people are forming. Now there's about 30 people behind me. And the guy's like, do you have your thing? I go, yeah, I have everything. Now there's a family behind me. And he's telling me, he goes, oh, you know, I'm on a flight tonight at 7 o'clock. I hope I can get my son. I went to check in and I found out my son's passport's expired. So we got to get him. I go, yeah, same thing happened to me. So now, you know, the Canadian in me comes out. I go, well, because I read that document, right? The renewal. And like it says, you better have your photos. It's got to be stamped at the back. You better have your application filled out completely, you know, blah, blah, blah. Because if you don't, they're going to kick you back out and come back and get in line, come back when it's properly done. So now I don't want this guy to miss his flight. So I'm telling him, he's like, no, I thought I'd do it in front. I go, no, you have to have it filled out. And then he had the whole dilemma of, so for a minor, you need a guarantor. So anyway, so now I'm helping, and now we're talking to everybody. How about you? What are you doing here? Oh, I'm here. You know, poor lady, this one lady, she was going to Disneyland. Her passport expired. Her family went and she stayed behind. Like the stories were unbelievable. Anyway, 8:30 comes. Now there's the lineup is around the block, like insane. They have a line for passport renewals. They have a line for people that have done their passport and they're there to pick it up. And there was another line for something else. So at about 8:20, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm number one, right? And doesn't this motherfucker come? And there's a guy in the clipboard, right? He's making sure everybody's in the right line. Guy in the clipboard is like, he's like, yeah, I'm here for a passport renewal. I made an appointment. Oh, you have an appointment? Can I see your appointment confirmation? The guy's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm over. They're literally 5 feet in front of me, right? And he's like, okay, go in front of this guy. You're first. Puts him in front of me. I'm like, fuck. Anyway, it didn't matter at the end. Anyway, so a guy comes out. He's like, hi, everyone. Are you guys all here for passport renewals? I'm your tour guide. You know, he starts making all these jokes. Follow me inside. We're going to go 20 at a time. So he goes down the line. He counts 20. And he's like, I'll be back at 8:30 and I'll lead you guys in, blah, 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 right? It's worse now by far and won't get better. Had an issue like this in Europe trip 7 years ago, but I had like 3 months. Well, 3 months is an eternity, man. Anyway, he takes us in and I have to tell you, like, they have added so much staff. So he walks us in and he's walking by cubicles, and the back of this place has hundreds of cubicles. And the first guy, you know, he's walking through the cubicles. We're following him like soldiers, all in a straight line, right? And I'm second in the line. And he's looking in the cubicles and he stops. He's like, okay, sir, go to her. And I'm like, oh, I'm next. You know, boom, boom, boom. Okay, sir, right there, number 15 or whatever number it was. And I look and there's nobody there. I'm like, but there's nobody there. It's like, no, someone will be there. I'm like, oh, there fucking better be, you know? So I sit down and sure enough, this nice lady comes up and she's like, good morning. How can I help you? I'm like, oh my God, I go, I go, you probably have heard this a million times. I go, but I went to check in, you know, she's like, what do you need? I go, I'm doing a passport renewal. My flight's at 4 o'clock. Oh, and by the way, it said on the thing that if you're doing urgent, you have to prove that you're actually on a flight. So you have to print your tickets to show them that you're actually departing that day, or they won't do it. Like, so I had everything ready. I go, my flight's at 4 o'clock. I'm hoping that I can get my passport renewed, or else I'm going to get divorced. And she started laughing, right? And she's like, did you take your photos? Yep. Do you have your tickets? Yep. Here's a printout of my itinerary. She's like, did you fill out the form? Yep, here it is. She's like, do your references know that they're going to be getting a call? I just want to let you know that it's going to happen for urgent passport requests. We definitely will be calling the references. I said, well, I told them there's a possibility, but I didn't tell them for sure. She's like, well, if I were you, do you have a chance, you know, can you alert them? I'm like, absolutely. I can text both of them right now. Hopefully they respond. I go, it's 8:30 in the morning. So I text both of them, and thank God, both of them said, yep, Sammy, we're here. Get them to call. And she also told me it's going to show unknown number. Make sure they pick up the unknown number. So I put this all in my text, both of them. Yep, Sammy, no problem. Anyway, she's like, okay, great. That's perfect. Thank you. She's like, so your flight's at 4 o'clock. What time do you need to be at the airport? 2 o'clock, the latest. She's like, okay, I'll pick up for 12 o'clock. Like, the fucking weight of 7 buildings on my shoulders, just like, I wish I would have taken a video of my body language, because I was like this, and as soon as she said, okay, I'll put 12 o'clock, in my inner voice, all I heard was, God bless you, and I just sat back, and it just released all the tension and the stress. I'm like, I can't believe this miracle that I just pulled off. I just can't believe it. I go, 12 o'clock today? She's like, yes. I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. She's like, no problem. By the way, that's another $170 for the urgent. We charge, no, 160. 110 for the renewal, 106, $270 to the Canadian government. I said, not a problem. And then in my inner voice, I said, you could have told me $1,000. I would have paid it. And that was that. I went back home, finished packing, showered, and went back, picked up my passport, drove to the airport, and had time to spare. What's up, Swee? What a relief is that? But the story doesn't end there. The story doesn't end there. So we're at Toronto. Now, Madrid, there are no direct flights from Toronto. So I booked Toronto, Montreal, Montreal, Madrid. I had a 1.5 hour gap between landing in Montreal and getting to my flight in Madrid. Now, it's not like the old days where when you had a connection, you'd have to pick up your bags, go back outside, check in to the flight. Now it's very seamless. When you have a connection, you don't touch your bags at all. Your bags are put all the way through. You just got to do a passport check and you're good, right? You do a passport check. Well, mind you, sorry, because I was doing Toronto, Montreal, I didn't have to do no passport check. I would do the passport check in the point of entry in Madrid. So I didn't have to worry about that. My bags were going. I had my boarding passes for both flights. I got that from Toronto. Anyway, we're in Montreal. And no, sorry, we're in Toronto early. And so we grab lunch. Now I'm whistling. Thank God, catastrophe averted. Flight blah 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 to Montreal is delayed 20 minutes. We get an alert on my phone. I'm like, oh, okay, 20 minutes. Okay, that still gives us an hour. Okay, that's good. About 10 minutes later, I get another alert. Your flight's been delayed 50 minutes. Now I have a 35-minute connection. I'm like, oh my God, we are gonna fucking have to fucking do a Hail Mary here. So immediately I go to the counter and I said, look, like, I have an international connection in Montreal. I go, this doesn't leave me enough time. I go, is there an earlier flight to Montreal? Like Toronto, Montreal, Montreal, Toronto. The airline that I use all the time, they have like service every hour, just about. But there's lulls, and I just happened to be in a lull. So between 2 and 4, I was on the next flight to Montreal. There was no 3 o'clock. I'm like, she's like, sir, you're on the next flight to Montreal. There's no other flight right now. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, okay. She's like, but don't worry. There's 16 other people in the same boat as you. You know, I'm not going to guarantee it, but I'm sure 16 people, they may hold the flight if you're running late. I'm like, okay. Anyway, we get on the flight 55 minutes late, I think it ended up being. We touched down 5 minutes before my flight, Montreal-Madrid, is supposed to leave. Let me tell you, now my wife is a runner, okay? So she can handle it. I'm not a runner. I walk. Barely. We got out of that airplane and she's like, just run, babe. Just run. Now, I had my knapsack with me. Knapsack? Yeah. With a laptop, my gaming laptop, which I did use, but not to play games, unfortunately. I never had the time. And all a other bunch of crap on it. So it was pretty heavy. Now, we were running out of the airplane, so I didn't zip up my bag all the way. And I had my headphones that I use. They're an old pair of Beats. Very old pair. You know, the ears are about that big. But I love it. The sound is amazing. They're Beats Dr. Dre, but they're an old pair. So I'm running, okay? And I'm trying to keep up to her. And I hear, I turn around and there are my Beats 20 feet behind me. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go. But anyway, don't we fucking make it to the gate? We're hearing final call for flight 834, final call. And we both get to the gate. I hand her my boarding pass and my wife was like, yes, we made it. We made it. The airplane's still here. And she's like, oh my God, you guys made it. Congratulations. You know, the airline employee is like celebrating with us, right? She goes to scan my boarding pass. I hear this fucking, you know, do not enter, do not enter. She's like, oh. She's typing. She's like, oh, I forgot to tell you. Before we landed, I get a message. Your flight, due to your delay to Montreal, you have been rebooked on the following flights. This is 5 minutes before we land. My wife's like, holy fuck, babe, did you see the messages? I go, yep. I go, ignore it. We're running to the gate, babe. Get your shit. I took everything from the bin. She had her purse. I go, we're making a run for it. We have boarding passes. Fuck that, right? Even though I know it's a long shot, and I'll tell you why. So anyway, we get there, right? She's like, sir, you have been rebooked. I go, yeah, I'm sorry, but I made the flight. So you're putting me on the flight. She's like, well, sir, we can't. I'd love to put you on the flight, but you've been deboarded and we don't have your bags. You have to travel with your bags. And I said, oh, I know the rule. I do know the rule. I go, but the bag is not traveling with me because you can't hold up your end of the bargain. I go, so instead of spending resources and time rebooking me, what you should have been doing is planning to send someone to the airplane I just got off of, getting our bags and making sure it got here in time, like how we got here in time. So the reason why my bag's not here is because of not you personally, but the airline, not me. I go, so I made it. It's your problem that you can't get the bag here in time, not mine. Well, sir, you have to travel with your bag. I go, that's your policy and you're not holding it. So I was arguing with her. She called, I know who she called. She called like they call it the stock center, right? The people that run the operation, right? And there's a person in charge. They make all the critical decisions. And, hey, yeah, well, you know, the people, yeah, all 16 of them, one by one are showing up. They all made it. And the guy basically told her, the people with no bags, put them on. The people with bags, no, their bags aren't going to make it. So we got fucking turned around. And she was just basically, I'm sorry, I can't do anything. I'm like, well, this is fucking bullshit. I go, I literally ran my ass to get here. This is an international flight. And God knows this fucking rerouting that you've done. She's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, sir, but what I can tell you is the flight that they've rebooked you on is going to be boarding in 10 minutes. And it's on the other side of the airport. So now I can't fucking argue with her, right? So I basically fucking fuck you kind of thing. Well, I didn't swear at her. It's not her fault. She's just an employee. I'm like, by the way, where's the customer service desk around here? 24 or whatever she said, right? Thank you. And she reprinted my new boarding passes. I go to, oh, by the way, so I was supposed to do Toronto, Montreal, Montreal, Madrid, right? 2 flights. I ended up with 3. So they rerouted us Montreal, Brussels, Brussels, Madrid. So they added another 5 hours to my flight and another flight. So instead of getting there at 7 in the morning, I got there at 11:45. And yeah, just bullshit. I went to the customer service. I fucking blew my shit there. And I said, look, this has nothing to do with you. This is not to you personally, but this is fucking bullshit. And I went through the thing. And I said the same thing to her. I go, you did not let me on that, not you, the airline, didn't let me on that airplane because you can't hold up your bargain, end of the bargain. I made it in time, and it's your responsibility to get my bag there too. Not my responsibility, your responsibility. Anyway, she's like, sir, you know, she gave me, here's where you complain. You better get to your flight. They're boarding. We run to the new gate, okay? We get there. There's 7,000 people in line. I'm exaggerating, obviously. I think the plane takes 200 plus people. It was a big plane. I'm like, I'm not fucking waiting in line. I go straight to the counter. Now they're scanning boarding passes and checking passports. Nobody's talking to anybody. They're just putting people on the airplane. I fucking go in there. Can I speak to someone about a problem? And they're like, go to this guy. I go to that guy. I butt in front of these 200 people, all right? And I tell him my spiel. And he's like, sir, what do you want me to do? Like, you know, and I paid for these seats over $100 each, you know, and now God knows where you put me. And he's like, actually, you're kind of almost in the same row, sir. Yeah, but they added another flight, another 5 hours. And he's like, sir, but we are getting you to, you know, I'm like, look, I know it's not. Anyway, long story short, we ended up just lumping it. And, you know, anyway, we got on the flight. We get to Brussels. We had like an hour and a half to kill. You know, we went to the cafe. We had espresso and, you know, friggin' croissant or whatever. And we got on a flight and we got to Madrid 5 hours later. And that's my story. Hey, later, Chris. Later, man. Enjoy. Anyway, that's it, boys. Let's get to the game. Holy shit. How long did that take? Wow. That was a long story. Yeah, so that was my trip. That was my trip. Oh my god, I forgot how to play this game. Oh, okay. That's a lot to deal with for a vacation in just 24 hours. Yeah, man. Holy shit. If this was in Baldur's Gate, you rolled a lot of ones. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting. I'm I'm getting antiquated here. Okay, what do I got to do here? All right. What do I got to do? 911 yards. What are we doing here? Mars, what's up? Do I have enough of every? Yeah, okay, I have that. Should I get rid of shit? You fell in the toilet again and you had to call 911? Oh, Jesus, that sucks, bro. Sorry to hear that. Poor toilet. How'd the toilet end up in that? Your toilet is abusive. How do I call everybody here? No. Shit. What happens in a crappy relationship? What? What happens in a crappy relationship? A lot of crap. Abusive toilets? Okay. Fragner. It's gonna take me a while to get used to things again here. Little rusty. It's gonna take me 2 streams. Yeah, definitely. What the fuck are those? Oh shit, wrong thing. Oh shit, he's not happy. Gotta feed him. Are you playing Crimson Desert? Are you playing Crimson Desert, Aaron? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I actually went on Steam to, I'm like, you know what? Let me try it. And then when I saw the price tag, I'm like, fuck, I don't know if I want to blow 80 bucks on a game that I might not like. I'm like, what? What did I keep hitting? Oh. Forever Winter is cheaper. Sammy buys those $80 pineapple pizzas. No fucking way, man. No way. You got the wrong cat. Pineapple pizza. Oh man, there's someone in front of me. Fuck. Anyway, how you guys been? At that price, he can grow his own. I would never, ever spend 80 bucks on a pineapple pizza. I wouldn't spend 8 cents on a pizza that had pineapple on it, let alone 80 bucks. You can buy mini pineapples for 80 bucks. Do we have food? We do. Okay. All right. Which one? This one is mana, right? Yeah. I don't think I have mining. Yeah. Thought so. It didn't have mining. Whoa! Pineapple pizza and lobster? Oh. Hey man, it's your food. You can eat it however you want. I wouldn't dare desecrate a pizza with pineapple. Oh fuck. Deep dish. Gross. Gross. I saw this video of a mantis shrimp one-shot a crab on his head. Yeah, I've seen those TikTok videos where some guy's got this fucking vicious fish in the tank and he just puts whatever poor fish in there and it just annihilates it. You haven't had pizza in a while, even though I'm within walking distance of Pizza Hut and local pizzerias? Oh, that's mining again. What are you looking at there, Sammy boy? Mantis shrimp could break tanks? Are they that powerful? Ill ketchup on pizza. You put ketchup on a pizza, you're basically taking all the taste away from it. Ah, regular tanks, not special ones. I had a saltwater tank for a bit back in the day. It was a lot of work. In the beginning, I loved it, you know. But it's a fucking full-time job, man. Saltwater, you got to stay on top of it. And depending on the fish you get, too. It's disgusting. Yeah. Well, whatever. You know what? If someone wants to... you know, put ketchup on a pizza, whatever. It's your taste buds. Oh, that's it. One more. Red Lobster is lobster pizza with no pineapple. I guess for people that love lobster, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's, you know, pizza's basically bread. So it's like eating bread with your lobster. I guess if you're a bread lover, I could see it working. Oh, what are you telling me to do here? No, you're telling me to go outside. Yeah. That's what you're telling me. Or are you telling me to go in here? What's the deal? Oh, fuck. Come on, Greasy. Bread, cheese, and tomato sauce. Yeah, exactly. Greasy, do your fucking job. Oh, nice. If you get your two NVIDIA 5090s, you can do your own pizza. Imagine WoW Classic with the LSS5. Yeah. I have to say, though, the game, as old as it is, like... It's maintained itself. Like, is it outside? I think it's outside, isn't it? Yes, it does. It's outside the caves. Can I climb up that? No. Kill one of these fucking things. Give myself some room. I have not, Aaron. No.
I need a target.
Where the fuck is this thing going? It changes the look of characters. Wow, interesting. Here we go. Never heard of it. Yeah, Sammy Soprano. Where's this guy? Is he in here? It says the outside. I send Tony Provolone. Yeah, whenever I gotta do a hit, it's Tony Provolone, man. He knows what's going on. Tony Provolone, man. He's the guy. You want the job done right? You gotta send Provolone, man. So now I gotta fucking wait for some guy to spawn. And I'm gonna aggro all these fuckers. Here we go. The thing says he patrols the area. Yeah, Mickey's a good guy. He's a good driver. Just don't run away. Where is this guy, boys? No, I can't find the glands. This fucker is staying right there. It says outside. Got him. I love how they word it. He patrols the outside. Okay, technically he was outside the cave, but, you know, you would think outside. Anyway. Doesn't matter. We got the jobs done. Now where we gotta go? We gotta go somewhere over here. And I gotta activate something. Spox! What's up, Spox? Where the fuck are we going? Oh, we gotta go back up.
I don't have a target.
Oh, shit. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go round and round. Oh, fuck. We're screwed. I think I'm going the right way. When am I ever going the right way? I am level 46. You summon a Screecher Spear from the corpse of Val Screecher. Where is it? Okay, so any of those spots. Got it, got it, got it. You hit 65 now, grinding dungeons. Oh, nice. As a streamer, I don't think WoW would be good for you past level 60. Why is that? Oh, buddy's fishing. Requires a lot of time. I'll be honest with you, I don't know long term what the plan is with WoW, but we'll see. Oh, we got to use it on their corpse. I'm in. Get him, buddy. You're only 65 because of group dungeons? Well, in fairness, I don't think I've played WoW for three weeks. What is that? Ah. Okay, we got one. All right, so we basically need 2 more of those. Got it. Regular quests out of 60. Where's the Screecher Mon? Okay. Yeah, no worries, Spox. No worries. It's all good. You know me, man. As soon as I get bored. Oh, it's an invalid. Ah, shit. That's right. We gotta. Oh, those aren't it. Oh, we still gotta kill them, though.
I need to.
Okay, that's for another target. I mean, another.
I'm out of range.
We were talking about it earlier that probably starting next week, I'm gonna start splitting like the games that I play. Oh wow, I don't even get a fucking.
It's too far away.
Thank you, Tiny. Appreciate it.
I need to get closer. I need to target something first.
I see these feathers are gonna take for fucking ever.
It's too far away.
Yeah, I don't have much time. You know, but I'm not gonna complain. I have more time than most. You know, I still have the evenings where, like on a good day, you know, I can throw 5, 6 hours.
I don't have a target.
That's still a lot of time, man.
I need to target something first.
I gotta go back up, right?
I'm still recharging.
Oh my god. Oh, thanks for that. Bullshit. I forgot about the aspect of the hawk. Damn it! I got 16 points. Oh my god, I fucked up. Oh, thank god. Oof. Okay, thank god. So the good news is that you can loot the corpse and still do that. I almost wasted that one big time. Okay, one more screecher. And then we gotta kill 1,000,000 of those feathered things. Here we go. Here we go. Of course, asshole's gonna get involved now. Oh, he didn't. Let's go. What's the story with Crimson Desert? Like all the mixed reviews.
I'm out of range. I can't attack. Let's see yet.
I didn't really need to do that, but whatever. Folks, controls are too complicated and folks can't handle some of the puzzles. All right. I figured as much. I was watching a little bit of, who was it that I was watching? I think I was watching Shroud. And I can see how...
To get closer.
I can see people getting frustrated. Oh my god, I can imagine myself. Oh, most are from the release. Now they're good. Yeah, like I know it's like a almost like an even split. How many of these fucking things do I gotta get? Jesus. Patches have been coming out pretty fast. Well, that's good. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. If they're coming up with a lot of patches, that's a good sign. Good to hear. I think I'll wait for it to come on sale. If I have the time, like the timing. 05 looks like May now, so... But he whacked everybody. There was some flap about AI, but they fixed it. Crimson Desert is a huge game. I saw the open world is incredible. Like some of the like cinematics graphically, like wow. And it's massive. It looks massive. Like, I think if they get shit right, like, potentially it's fucking unbelievable what that game can be, I guess. You do recommend Dragonkin? I'm trying to remember. I've been given keys to a bunch of games. I wonder if Dragonkin's one of them. Gotta go and check my emails. Shit. Mistimed that. We gotta regen. We gotta take a seat here for mana anyway. Might as well use it all. Six. That is starting to become consensus by a lot of people playing games lately, is that a lot of the stuff coming out is not fully cooked. Have to go down, down. Well, you know what? Might as well do it before I get down there. Sammy Soprano. Spanero is fully cooked. Yeah. I have to say, guys, it's probably gonna take me 3 or 4 days to get over this jet lag. Getting up at 5:45 this morning is not helping the situation right now. What time is it? Wow, 9:40. I never feel tired this early. Fuck, bro. Can I get my shit? Like... Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Oh, fuck. I think, yeah, we just need one more, right? No, shit, we need 2 more. Nope. Right, 1 more.
I need more mana.
I got a little greedy with my mana on the last couple of pulls. Let's see if this actually does it. Nope. That should take care of him. Are you really going to interrupt me eating? Please, please. Let me get through my chugga-chugs. I would really like to ding. All right, let's go. Oh, good man. Yeah, good man. Thank you for coming over here. That helps us, believe me. Well, mind you, I wouldn't mind pulling another one. Oh, he did walk away. Fuck, he went far, that guy. There we go. See you later, Gator. I can't mount here? This guy's gonna fucking aggro us. Why is it telling me to... Oh, I see what it's doing. We're gonna have to kill these guys, I think. What's going on with Greasy? He's getting some sort of thing on him. Oh my god. I don't think that's the way. What the fuck?
That spell isn't ready yet.
What's up, Scott?
Past that yet.
Are you fucking kidding me? How do I get out of this cave? Where, for fuck's sakes? Good job. Good job, buddy. How the fuck? Brazulo! How are you, buddy? Holy fuck, man. The drop rate of these feathers is like... You're working the hoot owl shift tonight. You're here for 12 long hours. Ooh. It'll be over before you know it. All right. I think I know what's going on here. The fuck?
I'm out of range.
Oh, really, Rizzolo? I would just like to find a feather every, you know, every 2 mobs, not every 5. It is what it is. Usually skip this quest. Yeah, the XP on these guys are not the best. What is this? Long feathers are dropped by hippogriffs only. Oh. Stag wings and sky stormers do not drop them. Okay, hypergraphs only. Yeah, right. We're gonna stick with WoW, or we're gonna try out some WoW is definitely in the rotation until it becomes too maddening or I get bored. But I was talking about it earlier, Rizzolo. Probably... Finally, fuck. Probably start next week doing like a split rotation between games. You know, like pick some dedicated WoW nights and then, you know, what other games I want to play. Oh, no, no, come back. Fuck. That's a stag. Shit. This way I can spread the love. Stagwigs. Look, only got 3 feathers, man. Like, it's one thing if the XP's good, but it's not good XP. Where the fuck is this guy? He's in the tree. These guys are all stagwiggers. Yeah, we got to go through the portal. It's telling me to go here. You're at the portal waiting. You're going to be waiting a while. You're going to be waiting a while, Tiny. The way I'm fucking going. Fuck. You don't want to rush? This is... Who's rushing? I'm trying to think of a longer grind in all the games that I've played, and I think this is up there. For sure. You're still 28 or 30, Swee? Oh my god, Swee. I'm going so slow. It's good you downloaded Rested XP. Oh yeah, I would still be like, I would probably be 15 levels, 10 to 15 levels lower. I'm so glad I did the Rested XP thing. Big difference. Holy fuck. It's everything that I don't need. Get up there! No, it's too steep, isn't it? Fuck. Can my little legs get up there? Oh my god. Watch this. I'm gonna aggro everything. Like, for someone that's played the game, I can see it, like... What the fuck was that? Like, you know the areas, you know the routes, then, yeah, who needs it, right? You kind of know what to skip, what not to skip if you've done this, like, you know, a ton of times. But for someone like me that's learning everything, it's like, I do not need to be wasting time. It's already a long grind-a-reno. Like, for fuck's sakes, can I get one that I need? What the fuck is the patriarch? Get up there, Sammy. You can do it. Okay, I got a hippopotamus or whatever, something egg. Can't see shit. Marathon is so different from Arc Raiders. It's so difficult compared to Arc.
I can't carry any more of those.
Really?
I can't carry any more of those.
Oh, it's only one? All right. I thought I needed to get more. Oh my god. We've been on 58 for 3 weeks now. I do miss running dungeons, that's for sure. We got to get into that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What breaking point? Like, it can't be trash all the time. Like, I got to get to a point where I can run higher dungeons for good XP. There we go. Finally. Fuck. 10 levels from the DG level.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
Yeah, like Marathon is another game it's been a bumpy road.
I can't carry anymore.
Like, I'm not getting any fucking beaks. None. No beakaroonies. It's pretty niche. Bungie says they're gonna back it for years, best on Reddit post. I've only the extraction game I played. It's Dark Off. Oh my god.
range. I don't have a target.
These fucking feathers are so elusive with these fucking drops. Fuck. Still need more feathers. 4 more feathers for fudge. Ooh. I'm crashing, boys. I'm crashing.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Get over here, asshole.
That's as good as get.
What the fuck? Yep, God forbid. Give me a fucking feather. Do you know how much time difference you have? Time difference from what?
Inventory is full.
Oh yeah, it was 5 hours. It is currently 11, 12, 1. It's 3:30 right now in Spain. 3:30 in the morning. Right now, if I was still in Madrid, I would be swinging sweet lullabies, because probably would have walked about... Oh, congratulations. You gave me a fucking feather. Probably would have walked about 16,000, 17,000 steps. So I would be... Let me tell you, I had no problems falling asleep. None. None. Absolutely no problem sleeping. For the amount of walking we did. I gotta say, I fucking loved it, to be honest with you. I found it, really good. You know, I didn't feel guilty with, you know, if I wanted to grab something. Mind you, I was very good for not overindulging. I only had ice cream once. That is a world record for me. I love ice cream. But clearly you can't eat it. Like, I can't eat it as much as I want to. Oh, diddle-a-ling, and a feather. And another feather. Wow, a ding-a-ling-a-ling and 2 feathers. Wow, world record pace there. But when you're walking that much, like, I didn't even give it a second thought to, like, you know what? I want to do this. I want to do, like, let me get this. But, you know, I didn't really go crazy, like I said. Where are we? Oh, no, we're on Beast, right? We're on Beast. We didn't go crazy. Oh shit, I killed this thing and I didn't loot it?
Inventory is
Oh, I did loot it. Do they have Spanish ice cream? I'm sure they did. But I tried, you know, I tried my true tested, can't go wrong, legendary. There's only one way. Like, for me anyway. Like pistachio and limone. They had other Italian, like a ton of other flavors. But for me, when I eat that kind of ice cream, I wanna, and if they have the flavors that I like, it's a lock for me. A lock. So, and actually, I didn't want to overindulge, so we only got 1 cup. We got 2 flavors, and I had literally just, it was bad timing on my part, actually. I literally was like half an hour before that, I had literally just downed a bun with ham. So I wasn't super hungry, but my wife, because she only has coffee for lunch, she's like, oh, let's have an ice cream. I'm like, yeah, you want an ice cream because all you had is a fucking coffee. So she picked the second flavor. It was some sort of, what was it? Blood orange. It was good. But I laid into the pistachio, man. Manhattan is a walking city. Yeah, New York. Agreed, but nowhere as scenic. Nowhere as scenic and nice as Madrid, in my opinion. Not even close. Yeah, not even close. Can't even compare it. But yeah, New York, are you kidding me? Fucking has a shit ton of stuff. You know, you can walk. Just don't make a wrong turn. Don't make a wrong turn. Favorite dish? Gelato is good too. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'll fucking eat any kind of ice cream. Any kind of ice cream, as long as it doesn't have peanut butter in it. I'm not a peanut butter. I hate peanut butter. So, other than that, I'm Gucci on ice cream. I'm good. But those are my go-tos. Blood orange ice cream. Yeah, it was amazing. It was good. It was kind of like like a sorbet. Holy shit, that guy literally one shot. Oh, he's a 65. No wonder. Oh, we got another one. You would have died of starvation if it wasn't for peanut butter? I know, I'm the only loser. I'm the only loser I know that hates peanut butter. This guy is just farming.
I can't carry anymore.
He's farming the skins. Come on, Haagen-Dazs, give me blood orange.
It's too far away.
I don't like Reese's Pieces. Oh my god, do you want me to throw up? I can't stand. Oh, I hate peanut butter. Anything peanut butter. Anything peanut butter. It's an ongoing joke in my house. My daughter's like, "But Dad, you fucking scarf down like actual nuts, like peanuts. Like you love the actual peanuts. How can you not like peanut butter? It's the same thing." Just I go, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I got to give it another try. Maybe I will like it. I don't know. But no, whenever someone gets Reese's Pieces and they're all fighting and gouging over it, I'm like, here you go. Take it. I don't want it. I'm not eating this shit. Like for Halloween or whatever, when we buy it, the boxes, I never get like Reese's Pieces. I get the ones with Kit Kat, Aero, Mars Bar. Finally, another feather. One more, please. Yes! What? I thought I had 8 and I got 2. That makes 10. Like, I can do easy math. That doesn't add up, Blizzard. 8 and 2 more equals 10. Oreos? I love Oreos, yeah. But am I gonna eat a ton of them? No.
Still recharging.
What am I charging? Guys, there's one thing that I watch, and that's sugar. I'm very cognizant of that because it's not good for you. So I don't let me tell you, I used to fucking go ham on chocolate. Like Halloween, I purposely would buy more than what I needed. And it was just, you know, when I'm having my coffee and chocolate, I'd fucking have like 7, 8 of those little bars. Easy. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. No, man, sugar is fucking dangerous. I prefer peanut butter and chocolate over anything else. You had almond butter and chocolate candies. Peanut butter and grape jelly? Well, PB&J, that's, you know, I hear that's a classic. I've never, ever had one. I've never had a peanut butter sandwich or a, you know, PB&J as they're called or known. Never. Am I supposed to go up or what? Like, where the fuck am I going? Never had a PB&J. Guess I'm running through here and getting ganked. Or not. Go up. Go up. Go up. What the fuck, bro? Can I go up? Ooh, I can go up, I think. Come on, little horsey. I don't think I can go. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. What? Greasy! Greasy! Sorry, Greasy! You fuckers. Sorry, Greasy. You had to take one for the team, bro. You had to take one for the team. When I'm on vacation, I don't care about sleeping. I walk a lot. I take a ton of food, drinks. I can sleep once I'm home. I grew up with PB&J. Now I don't bother. Well, if you ate it so much, I can see why. You know what I mean? But I've never seen anybody eat a PB&J sandwich in front of me and not, like, you know, you think they were having fucking a $700 steak. The pure joy every time I see someone eating one. They're like, oh, so good. Like, I don't know. I've been talking a lot about how I hate peanut butter. I think We're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to do I think I'm gonna have to do I'm gonna have to retest this theory of mine. Maybe I will like it. Imagine Reese's with almond butter and chocolate, but I had to go to Manhattan for that. Alright, fuck. Well, at least we got one ding-a-lings. What's this?
What brings you here?
Talk to the innkeeper. Make sure to not sell any long, elegant feathers. Sell your junk, then restock on food and water if necessary. Do you... Oh, cancel. No.
Winds be at your back.
Let me browse your goods. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. Damn, bro. We got an upgrade. We got an upgrade. What is this? Okay, what is this? Ooh, oh, but that's a plate.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Manhattan delis have cool stuff. Yeah.
I've been expecting you.
You have?
Ancestors watch over you.
You mean to tell me I got mail? Huh? What the fuck? I never bought that shit.
What you want?
Oh, we got some turn-ins. Got some turn-ins.
Greetings. Goodbye. Farewell. Ancestors watch over you. Looking for something special?
I think the boots.
May the eternal sun shine upon
Yeah, we're already at 20%.
thee. We shall meet.
Talk to
again.
Bronk. Oh wait, I got to oh, we did sell shit.
Greetings, traveler. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
What the fuck is all this shit? I guess these question marks. What's the point of doing a level 15? Oh my god. Fucking way late on that one. Remember having Miracle Whip mayonnaise sandwiches as a kid? Nope. Nope. But to this day, well, actually, she doesn't do it anymore. But to this day, my wife, sorry, she used to.
How may I aid you?
Ooh. She would. My wife would. She doesn't do it anymore. Only when she gets desperate. If she's going for a long run or whatever, she'll have like a mayonnaise sandwich. Never had one of those too. That is disgusting. Ugh. All right, everybody. Not bad. Not bad. I thought I was going to crash a lot earlier, but I'm starting to feel the 5-hour time change. So we're going to call it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Do appreciate it. And I'm so happy to be back. Glad to be able to talk to you guys. Hopefully you guys have yourselves a good evening. Hope to see you on the next one. Have a good one. Happy grinding for those of you that are grinding. Peace out. Good night, everybody. Thanks. That's a lazy kid's lunch. All right. Good night, peeps.